Hello, everybody. Today, I'm going to talk about the impact the great leaders create on people. A successful businessman named Peter had been invited by the president to come to his house and have breakfast. On the day of their appointment, Peter dressed in his best and asked one of the company drivers to take him to Dr. Mandela's home. To his amazement, his host was waiting for him in the parking area. Peter recalled, I felt both extremely elated and humbled that Mr. Mandela was waiting outside for me. He warmly greeted the driver and me. He then gestured that we enter into the house. This is what the guest was thinking in his mind. However, in the traditional way of corporate behavior and protocol, the driver retreated quietly, and remained in the car. Mr. Mandela invited the guest to the breakfast table. Just before they started eating, the host seemed to miss something. He asked, Peter, I thought there was two of you. The guest responded, no, sir, I came alone. What about the other gentleman? Mandela asked. He insisted, and the guest replied that, no, sir, that one is just a driver. He will wait in the car. At that point, Mr. Mandela stood up and went down to where the driver was. He introduced himself to the driver and asked him to join them for breakfast. Mr. Mandela then walked into the kitchen and said the cook that the driver is also joining for breakfast, and he was asking for another plate for the driver. Peter never forgot that Mandela, what he did, and what the people, in the house also, how they treated both of them in their house. Peter went on to say, when leaders learn to see personalities that lie behind seemingly humble titles, like it may be a driver, guard, servant, and so on, whoever it may be, but they should be treated like other human beings. And the people in those jobs do not feel just appreciated. They discover and walk into new horizons of their lives, and they become great performer at what they do, and they find personal fulfillment. So that is the impact great leaders can have on people. But we don't have to be great leader to care about people. Wherever we are, whatever we are doing, we can also have and possess that leadership quality, and we just have to make the decision to do it. And nothing lifts a person like being respected and valued by others. So value is something, and the respect is something. That is what is the permanent happiness, or the content what we get in life, and not any material thing. Stay blessed.